lawnmower works great. It's good. It's just that it takes a long time. It takes several, a couple of 3 hours to cut the lawn with this machine. The machine cuts it, of course, the robot. But when you do it with the lawnmower, it takes us about 20 minutes. So the time saving is definitely human powered, but labour saving, I don't know. Probably when I get too old to push a lawnmower, that's when it'll probably kick in the best. It's the 1st of December and the grass is growing well, of course, and I've just let the robot lawnmower, known as Mojo, set off on his task of mowing the lawn. See how he's doing. Oh, I can see him there. He's doing quite well there. It's been about 6 months since we got this, and so far it's ran great. As soon as it runs out of charge or gets low, it goes back to the charger over there and charges itself up and then continues mowing. I stuck this little LED star on the top. I don't know if you can see it too well, but that's for when it gets dark and you can see it going around the garden. So it does this whole perimeter thing twice and it continues going on to the middle of the garden. When I was cutting the grass in the summer, the grass was mainly, well, it was totally dry, everything was really dry, and did have a couple of times having problems getting traction. The dampness, or actually the height of the grass, seems to be helping at this time. And now it's run out of power and came back to get recharged. I love that feature too. It'll keep cutting until the battery gets real low, then it just comes back to the charging station, charges up. Once it's charged, it'll take off again and complete the rest of the task. Doing pretty good, but it takes a long time. Of course, there's a learning curve with these things. For example, the wire that you put around the perimeter, I wasn't sure exactly how far to put it, so I went through and adjusted it so I can get a cut closer to the border. So it's just little things like that you have to be aware of. Luckily they give you plenty of wire to do that. I mean, the size of this yard, the garden is pretty big in my opinion, and it does all of that. It even climbs those inclines, which are way more than 20%, that's for sure. You're supposed to not put them on an incline more than 20, but this one seems to manage quite well. Go a little more. How are you doing? I just love watching that. It's kind of hypnotic in a way. So all in all, I'm pretty happy about this lawnmower. It's doing good. I love the fact that it will recharge itself, and doesn't mean not having to drag out the big lawnmower, but I may have to around the certain areas where this one can't get to. Anyhow, have a lovely day. Hope you're doing well, and we'll see you on the next one.